What's up, YouTube? And I'm back at you with another video. And Alabama beat Austin Peay 34-0. I got the stats for the game. Alabama picked it up in the second half. Pitched a shutout against Austin Peay. Let me look at the stats. Bryce Young, he ended the day with 221 passing yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Jalen Miro came in the game, only had 23 yards passing, had 1 bad interception. He should have threw that pass earlier in the end zone, and it probably would have worked, but he definitely going to have to get some more training and definitely get his mechanics down, But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with him next year. I'm anticipating, Bryce Young leaving this season and declaring for the draft. And they'll leave Ty Simpson and Jalen Miro, and we got some other guys that's coming in this class. But speaking of Ty Simpson, he got in the game, in garbage time, only passed for 20 yards. But it's going to be a battle between, Jalen Miro and Ty Simpson, next season. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. On the ground today, Rodell Williams ran for 51 yards. Jamarian Miller came in the game, got 9 carries for 30 yards. This is a guy that I've been high on. I think he needs to get more carries in this season. Just get his confidence up. Going into next season, he's definitely going to be a guy to watch out for. Chase McClellan was the leading guy on offense. He left the game, and he was able to get 156 yards rushing. Had a very, very good day on the ground. And let me see. Tyler Harrell, he only had 6 yards. This is a guy I think we should target more. I definitely want to see what he's capable of doing. He's the transfer from Louisville, and they say he has world-class speed, and I just wish we would implement him more in our offense, but hopefully we can get him some playing time next season, hopefully, because it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to play this season, but, be a significant role. But I was really hoping that he would play. He's definitely a guy that could take the top off of the defense. Trayshawn Holden got in the game. He had 38 yards receiving. Jermaine Burton had a good day, though. He had 128 yards receiving. And for the most part, he was the leading guy in the receiver corps. Chase McClellan was the leading guy in the rushing. It was just a slow day, as far as, the offense was concerned. And, Alabama got the victory. We did get a fumble. I think it was Darren Payne. Let me see. I think it was Payne. Let me see. Fumble. I can't find it right now, guys. But, yeah, somebody recovered a fumble on defense, and it helped the team, build the confidence up and everything. They started to get their confidence late in the game, and once they got the touchdown, they started celebrating and stuff like that. But, for the most part, they did pretty good, in the second half. They picked it up. I'm going to look at the total stats for the game. Yeah, Alabama was only able to get, let me see. Yeah, Alabama got 569 total yards of offense. They got 264 through the air, and they got 263 on the ground. So we had a really good day rushing the ball. The O-line stepped up in the second half. They looked kind of like a daisy on the first half, but they definitely stepped it up. I saw Tyler Booker out there. He's one of our road graders in the rushing game. I'd like to see him more in the offensive line, especially with alongside Seth McLaughlin. It seems like when those two guys are in the game, Alabama was able to rush the ball effectively. So I'm hoping to see more of them going forward. Austin Peay was able to get 313 total yards of offense. They got 147 through the air, and they got 59 on the ground. So Alabama's defense did their job. Austin Peay was moving at first on Alabama, but Alabama shut them completely down offensively, what they was doing. They had great success in the first half, but like I said, Alabama, at the end of the day, did what they're supposed to do. Alabama moves on to face off against Auburn. That game is always tricky every year. That game can go either way at this point, in my opinion. It just depends on who wants it more. It's going to be very exciting to see what happens, This Alabama team, in my opinion, Uh, even though we just got 2 losses, it just felt like this, team as a whole we still haven't had a full game yet, a perfect game. And hopefully we can get that against Auburn. I don't know, but we still haven't put, together a good game. We still got penalties going on out there. Just uncharacteristic, things of a Nick Saban team. I think Malachi Moore got a face mask, just things like that, and I think that comes down to coaching, uh, things that coaches allow. I mean, you can't tell me those are things that they're doing in game. They're probably doing it in practice too. You just gotta clamp down on the undisciplined, moves that Alabama is doing. The penalties got to stop. But like I said, next week's game is going to be very, very interesting. It doesn't matter. Both teams can be 0-11. When that game comes around, both teams are going to play to the full potential. So hopefully, my Alabama Crimson Tide pull it off. But it's going to be interesting next week, and we got them at home. So hopefully Alabama pulls out the win. But that's all I have for the recap of the game, guys. And if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.